I'm an ambitious person.
Alexa, stop it.
A very ambitious person.
Just one more game.
But every single day, the energy and motivation I could be using to achieve my dreams just aren't going to the right place.
Fudge isn't really my favorite, but I really like chocolate. And chocolate activates the reward center of the brain due to the increasing levels of something called dopamine. Why am I bringing this up? Well, it's because for a long time, and not just chocolate, but other sources of dopamine like the instant gratification of social media, tasty junk food, fun TV shows, and my biggest addiction, video games, is ruining my daily functioning and is stopping me from doing the things that I really want to do. Although it's comfortable, I don't want to stay this way, so I need to figure out how to fix it.
In the summer of last year, I tried a dopamine detox, hoping to cleanse myself of this addiction to the easy distractions from boredom. Did it work out? Well, let's see how it started. The goal was basically to avoid doing anything pleasurable so that my brain wouldn't release dopamine. If this sounds weird to you, well, honestly, it is. Anyways, here were the rules. The biggest reason why I gave myself all of these rules was to hopefully eliminate everything that was distracting me from what I really wanted to do in life. It started off pretty well. I was motivated and had focus in making changes. Day 1 was the easiest to manage. I woke up early, ate breakfast, and went to the gym. Everything was going well, except I noticed my habits of bringing my phone with me everywhere even if I didn't need it. And the most difficult thing to get used to was not listening to music at all.
I thought I'd be okay without music in my earphones, but it's very quiet. Unfortunately, I have to make my sister suffer with me because I can't listen to music, so we can't listen to music in the car. Here we go.
Hi.
After a quiet morning alone, I went out to see my family and did some bouldering.
So that pretty much sums up my day 1. I don't necessarily feel any better. I actually feel a lot worse because I've now realized just how severe my addictions are to these distractions that I have. Thinking about when I want to do something like go to the washroom or take a bath or just relax in bed, I can't just do those one thing. It has to be accompanied by my phone. Like scrolling through social media, I always feel like I need it by me. Yeah, I'm gonna head to sleep, wake up super early tomorrow, and try to be productive then.
On day 2, I woke up way too early because of how early I slept the night before.
So the sun is rising, but it's being covered up by all those clouds, so maybe I'll have better luck tomorrow morning.
After eliminating digital entertainment and video games, I found myself having way more time than I could think of using.
This is the first time in a long time where I can't wait to sleep early.
Eventually, life started to become a loop.
Alexa, good night.
Okay.
An endless loop of just waiting for time to pass by. I was going in circles in my mind, forgetting what I was really doing, and if life was even enjoyable without my digital distractions. The problem was that I was just immensely bored, and I didn't really use that boredom to encourage myself to do something more productive. I just stayed bored and waited for the day I could play video games again. And then day 7 came, with no footage. And that goes to show that this dopamine detox didn't really work out for me. Then the Monday came and I got back to using my phone, playing video games when I should be sleeping, and eating a whole lot of chocolate. I kinda just forgot what the whole point of this thing was, for like half a year. Fortunately, the day came when I started deeply reflecting on my life again. After basically experiencing more life and seeing how various things can bring me pleasure, I found that this dopamine detox trend might be pretty problematic, at least in my opinion. To make it easier, I broke down what I realized into 3 points. Number 1, I was just rewarding myself with dopamine in the wrong places. I'm not qualified to get too into the science of it, but dopamine is released when the brain is anticipating a reward. What I actually need to do is to manipulate dopamine to my advantage and use it to be more efficient on a daily basis. My problem wasn't that I was triggering dopamine, but rather I was getting dopamine rushes from triggers that were too easily accessible. So instead of completely cleansing myself from it, I just needed to utilize it in better places. When I tried the dopamine detox the first time, I had no plan and just completely bored myself to death. It's no wonder why all I could think about was playing video games. I wasn't doing much to make my life more pleasurable, nor was I in the right mindset to perceive my life in a more positive way. Even if life can get busy and difficult, why not make it fun? People can live their lives like a movie, treat it like a box of chocolates, so why not see life as a video game? I want to redirect my dopamine releases in places that are actually good for me. But why make that boring? I mean, I get satisfaction from farming levels and boosting my stats in video games. Why not associate all the difficult things I do in life with something I can enjoy? Let's see how I can apply those 3 points into my life. Since a lot of the places I find pleasure in are easy to achieve, I need to reduce those sources so that I don't seek them anymore and find enjoyment in more valuable places. I can imagine these sources as tasks that are way under my level or side quests that result in low quality rewards. I need to find pleasure in accomplishing difficult tasks and challenges, the same way I feel satisfied when leveling up in a game or beating a really hard boss. Not only would it be great to find enjoyment in overcoming difficult challenges, I simply need to appreciate the better things in life. In video games, I love stumbling upon a beautiful view of the landscape, or enjoying the beautiful art and music, and finding the characters I meet and adventure with. Well, this exists in real life, obviously. I just need to get out there and appreciate it. Okay, I'm gonna try this again, but this time, I'll do it right. I'm gonna be spending the next 7 days following these rules again, but instead of living miserably the entire time, I'll enjoy and appreciate my life to the fullest, no matter how mundane an activity might be.
It's freezing outside. Oh, okay. Thanks.
Commuting in the dull, gray city in the middle of a long winter seems boring, but walking to school to see my friends and to learn about something I enjoy can make up for it. Instead of being anxious, anticipating a shoot day, or dreading how much footage I have to go through on my timeline, I can instead enjoy the process by imagining a progress bar until the finish. On top of working for real-life currency, I can also look forward to seeing the progress bar go up in improving my own craft, even if it's just 1% a day. Working out can be exhausting, but if I stay consistent, I can think of leveling up my physique, athletic ability, and overall health one day at a time. I also felt like I needed to take care of the important life tasks that I was neglecting. These seem like side quests, but they reap really good rewards. One of them includes rehabilitating my body after staying sedentary for several years. Being able to take care of my health is a long-term reward I don't want to miss out on. And cooking food is obviously important for my health too. If I level up my cooking skill, I can reward myself with tastier food and a healthier lifestyle. But for now, of course, I just can't be too critical of myself for overcooking my eggs.
so much.
One of the biggest things that I struggle with is my lack of confidence and my perfectionism. I always procrastinate on the things that I want to do because I dread its potential imperfections. This goes for my work, hobbies like bouldering, and for creating content. But I think now, if I really want to beat my hardest bosses, I'll just have to go for it. And if I fail, I have to keep trying and trying again until I send it.
Wake up, get up there. Raise your voice against liars. Feed your anger like fire. With your heart on life for change. Here we go, hold it.
Leveling up in real life may sound good on paper, but I do have to remember that these rewards don't come as linearly as leveling up does in video games. Just because I grind out studying for 3 hours doesn't mean I'll come out of the library 15 levels higher in my Korean proficiency. Nor will I come out from a single climbing session going from V1 to V8. So while I'm grinding it out to achieve all these long-term rewards, the next best thing is to simply enjoy playing the game. Because honestly, rewards can't feel all that satisfying unless I'm enjoying the process of it all. That's probably how I should be living my life. In the moment, enjoying right now, without any distractions.
Oh, that was clean! Oh!
Come on.
The most important part is always remembering that the best of my life is not on my screen. It's out there, just waiting for me to find it.
Thank you so much for watching this video. My name is Haruki Gaman, and the whole concept of my channel is to learn anything until I've learned everything. This video actually took me 10 months to make from the first day I started shooting, which is why I really appreciate that you made it to the end. Just a disclaimer that none of what I said in this video is meant to be scientifically proven advice. It was mainly to share my experiences, what I've learned, and the thought processes behind it, especially how I learned how to appreciate life outside of screens. Because being alive is truly something to enjoy. Anyways, from now, I'd like to start publishing more frequently, which means that I can't be taking 10 months to make every video. If you have any ideas for me, please drop them in the comments below. And make sure to like and subscribe so you can join me on my journey in learning it all. See you soon. See you soon. Peace. Bow. 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 What do I do?